Hey everyone, I'm JB with FFL Consultants. We need to talk about the major August 5th decision in Jensen versus ATF, which was consolidated with Silencer Shop Foundation versus ATF. This is excellent news for the firearms industry. A federal judge in Texas ruled that key National Firearms Act registration, application, approval, and enforcement requirements cannot be constitutionally sustained. For NFA firearms whose making and transfer taxes Congress reduced to zero under the Big Beautiful Bill. But before anyone calls their distributor, changes a store procedure, cancels an application, or releases a suppressor, let me make the most important point absolutely clear. Do not change your NFA procedures today. This is a major victory, but it's not yet a universal green light. So here's what happened. The court found that Congress enacted the challenged NFA system under its taxing power. Registration, applications, approvals, and related enforcement provisions existed to support collection of the NFA making and transfer taxes. Once Congress reduced those taxes to zero for the affected categories, the court concluded that the constitutional foundation supporting those requirements was gone. The judge also rejected the government's attempt to preserve the scheme under the Commerce Clause or the Necessary and Proper Clause. This was not a Second Amendment ruling or anything to do with abolishing the NFA. The court resolved the case under Congress's enumerated powers and did not decide the Second Amendment claims. Here is why nothing changes today. First, the judge stayed or delayed the final judgment for 7 days, giving the federal government time to seek relief from the Fifth Circuit. That stay runs through approximately August 12th, with the injunction potentially becoming operative on August 13th, only if no additional stay, delay, or appeal is entered. Second, this is not a nationwide injunction for every person and every dealer. The protection is tied to the named plaintiffs and, where applicable, their members and qualifying customers. Even customer protection is connected to qualifying transactions with protected commercial plaintiffs or commercial members. It is not a lifetime exemption for everything that customer owns or later buys. Third, we still need operational answers. We need to know what DOJ does, what the Fifth Circuit does, what ATF tells the industry, how protected parties will be verified, how pending applications will be handled, and how dealer records will be completed, and more. A court victory and a dealer-ready transfer procedure are not the same thing. Here is your do now list. Number 1. Keep using the current ATF process. Continue Forms 1, 3, 4, and 5 as applicable, and continue Form 5320.20 procedures where required. Number 2. Do not release or transfer any NFA firearm without the approval currently required by ATF. Number 3. Do not cancel, withdraw, or restructure pending applications because of this decision. Number 4. Continue all A&D records. Form 4473-4473 requirements, background checks, NFA records, and state law procedures. Number 5. Update your employees. Tell customers the truth. This is a favorable and important ruling, but it is stayed, limited in scope, and subject to appeal. And number 6. Do not advertise tax-free NFA firearms as regulation-free firearms. The Gun Control Act and all applicable state and local laws remain in place until we officially hear otherwise. And here is your do later list. After we receive the next court order and written agency guidance, dealers can determine whether the injunction is actually in effect, whether their business and customers are protected, and what exact documentation ATF requires, and most importantly, the effective dates of all future regulatory actions and directives. Only then should you revise SOPs, train your staff on a new workflow, change customer messaging, or alter how you make and transfer the affected firearms. And remember, federal relief does not erase state restrictions. Every transaction still requires a separate review of state and local law. JC and I are remaining very optimistic. Now, with all of that caution said, this ruling matters. It directly recognizes that Congress cannot simply eliminate the tax and automatically keep every part of a regulatory system built around collecting that tax. That is a serious legal victory. We are also looking ahead to the Supreme Court's upcoming term. SCOTUS has agreed to hear Viramontes versus Cook County and Grant versus Lamont, involving semi-automatic rifle bans in Illinois and Connecticut. Those cases will not decide Jensen, but their reasoning could have a major effect on litigation nationwide. So, yes, remain optimistic. Just stay disciplined while these cases move forward. On our next Ask Us Anything Zoominar on August 17th, we will discuss Jensen versus ATF, any appeal or stay, ATF's response, and the Supreme Court cases. Be sure to register for the Zoominar by going to the homepage at FFLconsultants.com. And simply by registering, you can ensure that you receive our time-sensitive updates and user guides. We help take the guesswork out of your daily activities. Please share this video with every firearms professional and team members who needs accurate information. I'm JB with FFL Consultants. We help FFLs stay inspection ready every day, reduce risk, gain confidence, and sleep better at night. So register now and stay informed. We'll see you on August 17th.